Remember when agents were saying, marry the house, date the rate? I said then, and I'll say it now, that was bad advice because no one has a crystal ball. If you bought in late 2023, you might have a shot to refinance. But for most, the big drop never came. Rates have ticked down a little bit, but not enough to justify refinancing for the majority of homeowners. Buy a house because you love it, because it fits your life, because it makes financial sense to you now, tomorrow, next month, next year. Don't gamble on rates magically dropping. You can't just break up with a 30-year mortgage without a cost. I promise.
100% agree with Glenda. She's usually on point. I'm on record as saying the majority of young home buyers are expecting too much with their first purchase. And that's on the basis of the fact that we are really short of housing in this country. Investors and developers, instead of developing subdivisions to build new single-family homes, they have focused on infill and building apartments, typically high-end apartments, and driving the market towards high-end apartments where young people have the option, unfortunately, of paying too much for an apartment in an area that they would like to live, or settling for purchasing a home for the same monthly payment in an area that they'd rather not live based on their lifestyle. But Glenda's just said it there. If it makes financial sense, and something that as younger generations we've not been that good at, I'm a millennial, and I don't think Gen Z has really made peace with it either, is momentary sacrifice early in your life. We're the YOLO generations that want to have everything and want to have it when we're young rather than sacrificing and waiting for it. If you sacrifice with respect to your living situation early, and don't mistake me, I'm not suggesting that you live in something that's substandard, something more modest, right? A 3-bedroom, 1-bath, $150,000 home in Louisville is perfectly adequate, okay? I'm just saying don't buy the 3-bed, 2.5-bath, $400,000 home, stretching your budget, expecting rates to drop to 4% to be able to refinance to where you can truly afford it and have any sort of lifestyle outside of paying for your housing expenses. If you were living in that $150,000 home, you could save thousands of dollars each month in the amount of money you pay out for housing, but also build equity over the next 3 or 4 or 5 years, and then have $100,000 to go down on that $400,000 home just a mere 3 to 5 years later. So once again, buy a house because it's better than the alternative. Don't get wrapped up in the fact that it's not as good as it was 3 years ago, so it's not worth doing. Buy the house because it's better than the alternative and it makes financial sense.